Alright guys, so today's just a shorty video, and what I wanted to talk to you about today are these two microphones here. So they're both made by Shure, and they're the SM57 and the 58. And I'm sure these microphones are really familiar to you guys. So they're staples in the studio as well as in live applications. We see them everywhere. Everybody seems to use them, right? So these microphones are probably very familiar to you guys. And you guys might already know this, but I just wanted to kind of make a quick video about it in case some people out there find that interesting or don't already know. But basically, these two microphones are more or less the same microphone with different grill housing. So for example, the 58, this is more for vocal applications, whereas the 57, we tend to use this more for instrument applications, right? So the 58 has this ball grill on top of it, and that's acting effectively as a pop filter, right? But if we were to unscrew this, this is the main difference in the microphone. Once we unscrew the actual grill, if I can get it open here, this should be about the same as this microphone when its grill is also unscrewed. And so the 57, for example, was designed more as an instrument microphone. And so that's being used in applications where the smaller grill size is usually preferred, right? So that's the big difference, right? You don't need as much protection from pops and wind bursts with the 57 applications because it's being used more on instruments. So I'm just going to place this back on here for now. So when you look at that 57, right, there's a smaller distance between the actual grill and then the actual cartridge of the microphone, the actual diaphragm of the microphone, right? And so the 57 is actually designed so that the grill is actually a part of the cartridge. So it's a slightly different design, but that difference is in the actual grill assembly, right? The grill component of the microphone. But other than that, the cartridges are essentially the same, right? So Shure says that these microphones are based on the same exact cartridge design. So people would say that these are the same microphones, and I guess technically in a way they're right, but also just think about how the grill does affect the acoustic environment that the microphone is in, right? So they aren't really the same microphone. So it does make sense to use one for vocal application and use one for instrument applications, right? This design allows you to get a lot closer to the instrument, so it might allow you to get more of a proximity effect, stuff like that. Whereas this one will protect from wind bursts and it has that built-in pop filter, right? So that's basically it. That's all I wanted to say for the shorty video. But I also wanted to talk about the 55SH because I've also heard people saying the same exact thing about the 55SH, which is also made by Shure, and I'll put a photo of it up here on the screen. But I've heard the same exact thing, people saying that the 55SH is the same as the 57 and the same as the 58, just in a different housing. And that's actually not true. So I did contact Shure before making this video just to confirm all these facts, right? And basically what they said to me is that these microphones are different from each other. So the 55SH is different from either of these, right? So the cartridges are actually different. It's not just a matter of housing. So if you hear people saying that, I have heard people say that before, that's actually not true, right? So the 55SH is different from these two. And that's about it for my shorty video. I thought I'd do a little bit of a different video this time. I hope you guys liked it. I hope some of you guys found this interesting. Maybe it's new information for some of you. Maybe it's not. Either way, I thought it'd be fun to get it out there. And as usual, if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment, subscribe, watch my other videos. And if you do want to support my channel more directly, I do have a Patreon, and that's patreon.com/CatoNoise. And my patrons do get access to additional content. So that's about it. I come out with new videos every Wednesday, and thank you for watching. Okay.